I know Chiggs is in here recording this.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
sorry, you know Chig gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Grand opening, grand closing. I think a lot of you guys got it twisted when it comes to Melyssa Ford. Now, if you guys don't know what's going on, make sure you guys go watch this video on my channel. Cam and Mace were on their show talking about a story where they ran a train on a chick. According to Cam, they brought the chick back from a whorehouse they went to. The story was more so supposed to be funny about Mace's reaction to what the chick was doing. Now, Melyssa Ford from the Joe Budden podcast, she had a whole different take on the story. She basically said, yo, is there a distinct possibility that there may have been underage chicks there? Whoa, Melyssa, what? Now, Cam and Mace did response. You guys can go check it out in the video, but they took it pretty easy on her. And I told you guys yesterday in the video, Melyssa Ford is going to apologize on this podcast. For some reason, a lot of you guys did not believe me. You guys said, Chiggs, if she didn't apologize to Eddie Griffin and she didn't apologize to Ish, why the heck would she apologize to Cam and Mace? Well, you guys were wrong. Today on the Joe Budden podcast, Melyssa actually took accountability, owned up to it, and apologized to Cam and Mace. Here's what she said.
Throwing that out there on somebody, how serious that is. That's why I asked if you just wanted to apologize for that, because that was crazy. I did, and the way they responded, like, I commend them for it, because they could have jumped out the window and would have been well within their right for that.
Absolutely. You said, "Oh, you're gonna get your ass handed for that comment," and
I said, are you sure that you want that to be there? Because they're gonna kill you. This is what I said.
No, you didn't. But okay.
Well, either way you stood in
Your
it. Point in that conversation was valid without that.
I agree with that as well.
It didn't even need.
It didn't need
that.
it. You're absolutely right. I don't even want to say the phrase "walk it back." I'll just say I apologize. I should never have made that insinuation. They're absolutely right.
Go.
And you're right. I do know they did offer grace.
They did.
Because they could have
definitely
said
did.
something completely differently, and I appreciate that. So you're absolutely right. I shouldn't have made that insinuation at all. What my original statement was of that I felt like it was, in poor taste considering the environment that we're in right now. That's all I could have said and left it at that.
Correct.
So yes, I apologize.
Now, I know some of you guys may not like Melyssa on the podcast, but I couldn't see a world where she would continue podding this entire episode without issuing an apology, knowing she was dead wrong for what she said. Now, personally, I think that part should have definitely been clipped out by Joe or whoever runs the edits on their team. I get it, with podcasting so much and doing so much content, you want to try to give out scathing hot takes every single chance you can. It's all about just being mindful, not crossing the line, knowing that every time you speak, you're actually talking to real people with real feelings who may or may not be offended by what you say if it's disrespectful to them. Now, I also saw some of you guys comment on that video as well yesterday saying, Chiggs, well, Cam and Mace probably shouldn't be telling stories like that. Knowing that we're in a very sensitive era right now, it's probably not the right time for it. Now, I would have to disagree with that because these guys were just talking about an encounter they had with a female. And this wasn't something recent. This was something from when they were teenagers. This is what fans love about their show. They definitely keep it real. They're authentic. That's why fans love it. Recently, we saw Shannon Sharp basically shoot a shot at Megan Thee Stallion. So this is kind of what the new wave of sports personalities going towards, right? Telling these personal stories, trying to relate to the average human being. Doesn't mean you're supposed to take their stories to the worst case scenario. Either way, I'm glad Melyssa Ford did own up to it and apologize. She didn't try to play victim. She accepted responsibility. Tell me what you guys think about her response. Post comments below. Were you guys shocked, surprised? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later.